Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Capman Court, and we are at Poultney High School on Capman Court. It's boys high school basketball action coming up tonight, and the Poultney boys playing host to the team you were looking at right there. They are the Proctor Phantoms. So we have two of our Rutland County teams on the floor here tonight. Proctor out of Proctor, Vermont, and the Poultney boys JVs warming up here to our right. Let me swing the camera around. We'll let you get a look at both of these teams during their warm-up periods here on the floor, as we expect we'll have a great basketball game, couple of them actually tonight. And we have the JV game first. The varsity will be coming up directly afterwards. And two of the top basketball programs in the state of Vermont in Division IV on the floor here tonight at Capman Court. So it's going to be a lot of fun. This does happen to be senior night for the Proctor boys, and we'll be honoring the seniors, or they will be honoring the seniors on the floor here during the second matchup here tonight. The JV game starting here first. And two of the top teams in our area in boys basketball as we sit. JV's coming up here in just a moment, and we're going to have the teams introduced here on the floor in just a moment. Let me give you the rundown here of the junior varsity. How about we start with the home team, Poultney, first. For the Poultney boys, Jordan Morris. Jordan's a freshman. He'll wear the number 12. Cameron Camp. Cameron's number 14. He is an 8th grader. Number 20 is Talon Chalmers. Talon is a freshman. Will DeBonis, number 22, is a freshman. Ethan Anderson is a sophomore. Ethan Anderson wearing number 24. Number 30 is Noah Gillette. Noah is a sophomore. Number 32, Mason Morris. He is a junior. Number 40, Noah DeLance. Noah's a freshman. And number 54 is Gabe Casey. Gabe is a sophomore. And there you go. The head coach for the junior varsity Poultney boys, Mr. Matt Cole. And I'm going to turn the camera right over here. You can have a look at the Proctor JV squad. Here they are. Number 3 is Jace Sheldrick. Number 4, Matt Grover. Number 10 is Isaac Hanlon. Number 13, Nico Skinner. Number 14, Mason Brothers. Number 20 is Braden Sheehy. 21, Chance Covey. 22, Camden Kimball. 23, Danny Brown. 24, Frank Ujair. 32 is Jarrett Patch. And the head coach is Mr. Jeremy Cole. And there you go. Those are the two rosters for you. Both squads out here on the floor at center court, as you see, looking out. And we're just about ready to get this one underway. Jumping it up, it'll be Mason Morris at center circle. We'll jump it up for Poultney. And at center circle, jumping it up here for the Proctor Phantoms will be Frank Ujair. So we're just about ready to get this one underway, and we do. And we have the opening tip-off. Ball is going to be controlled here first by the Poultney JV boys. And good job, Poultney getting it in the paint in the middle, right underneath for our first basket of the ball game. That was Gabe Casey for Poultney that hit that bucket. Now Proctor down the floor for the first time. We get a loose ball here on the floor, picked up here by the Poultney Blue Devils. And that will be a Poultney shot put up and hit right there by Talon Chalmers. And again, Proctor going to throw it away. They turn it over in the paint, and Cameron Camp are coming up here with it for the Poultney Blue Devils. So a couple of quick turnovers there by Proctor. A few mistakes right there. Poultney capitalizing here a few times. They have a 5-0 advantage. Poultney again working it down in the paint underneath the basket. Into big number 54, that's Gabe Casey. Now we see a loose ball coming to the half court. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds. That'll be out of bounds off Poultney. So Blue Devils will be inbounding. That's Chalmers that will be the inbounder. And number 10 out there is Michael Selleck. I did not mention Michael's on the varsity roster, but I'm assuming number 10 is Michael Selleck. So Michael getting a little playing time in here in the JV game. There's a shot over in the left corner. That's going to be up and good. That's Cameron Camp that just hit that bucket for Poultney. Full court pressure, another turnover coming up here for Proctor. Actually, they save it. So Proctor just trying to get something going here offensively. Had a lot of trouble just getting it to their end of the floor. Jace Sheldrick putting up that three-point attempt for Proctor, misses. Now loose ball at the half court. Proctor Phantoms pick it up. They take it right into the paint. Nice job on that one by Jace Sheldrick. Puts up a little floater in front of the basket. Over the top of the rim, good for 2. That's Proctor's first 2 points. That comes with about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Poultney shot by Cameron Camp over on that right baseline. That little floater goes up and out of bounds. Looks like Poultney's going to keep it. It'll be inbounded by Chalmers. Talon Chalmers, the inbounder for Proctor. Just underway from Capman Court in Poultney, Vermont. All right, ball in play, top of the circle for Poultney. Michael Selleck will bring it to the left side of that 3-point circle. Now we get a shot taken from that deep left corner. Talon Chalmers hit one of those earlier. This one he's not going to hit. Good fast break down the floor here for Proctor. Good opportunity. Frank Ujair got it underneath for a shot. Ujair shot off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Blue Devils. Michael Selleck, top of the circle, setting up that offense. And there will be a couple of shots. That left corner shot hit right there by Chalmers. Chalmers got a good-looking shot right there. Got the range down perfectly well and has hit a couple of buckets here tonight. So we see the ball going out of bounds here at the half court. Actually, there might be a timeout there taken too. So we see the coaching staff over there for the Poultney Blue Devils. The coach for the JVs is Matt Cole, varsity head coach, and he's over there right now. That's Justin Heyer. Other coaches are Matt Cole, Keith Williams. So a good contingent of coaching staff there for Poultney. The officials for the ball game, Mike Lufkin and Mr. Dan Latkin, are your 2 referees here tonight. All right, this timeout just about over with. Poultney boys going to be inbounding here in just a moment as they get set to do that. And over on the sideline is Chalmers. Michael Selleck in there as well. So Michael is going to be putting the ball in play. And we are underway. So we are getting this one going here. All right, so we have the ball inbounded by Poultney. There's going to be a quick turnover, and the ball comes to Proctor Phantoms. Phantoms going to get a shot off left corner. There's a beautiful shot. Dead eye on that one. We have a number 11. I'm going to guess that's Caden Dean. Caden's listed on the varsity roster. So a lot of these players, JV players, will play a little bit here in the JV game. Then they move up and play in the varsity as well. So we'll see a little bit of that happening. Is Poultney going to turn it over there as they have the ball over on that left sideline? Tried to come back to the other side of the court on a pass. And that will not get there. Goes out of bounds. Back to Proctor. 4:15 left to go here in this first quarter. Proctor trying to work it inside. That ball gets knocked loose. And it's Matt Grover coming up with it. All right, Phantoms now work it down low, left side of the basket. Trying to see if they can get it inside. They go back outside, top of the circle for a shot by Grover. He misses. Now a rebound taken. Nice job on the rebounding effort. Frank Ujair. Ujair goes back up, misses the shot. And this is Chalmers, Talon Chalmers for Poultney that gets the rebound. He brings it down the floor. Mike Selleck's going to set up top of the circle. Good ball movement here by the Blue Devils as they move it over to the right side. And we see it go out of bounds. So Poultney's going to be inbounding here at the sideline. Now they get it in play. Ball comes out to the top of the circle and then ends up getting out of bounds there. So they'll inbound it here once again just in front of us. So that'll be Michael Selleck with the pass inbounds. There's Selleck, top of the circle. Poultney again working it over to Chalmers in that corner. He likes that left corner there, and he does a beautiful job hitting that bucket again. We got a foul here as the ball getting to the half court. And it looks like it's going to be Mason Brothers that will inbound it here. So Mason's going to put the ball in play here for Proctor. They give it right back to him. Mason going to take that shot, and he's going to get 3 on that one. So that's a big bucket there for Proctor. We come approaching the 3-minute mark left to go here in the first quarter. Poultney leading 14-8. Blue Devils, good job working it down, and inside they get it underneath the basket to Will DeBonis. Will taking a shot there. Will got fouled on that. So it's going to be DeBonis on the line. DeBonis will be shooting 2 shots as he was fouled while shooting. And it looks like the foul will be on Frank Ujair, number 24 here for Proctor. Will pick up his first foul. And as you see, that free throw is up and good. We'll have one more coming. All right, so 1 out of 2, 15-8 is our score. Battle for that rebound. Proctor will win it. And here come the Phantoms down the floor. Poultney pressuring that ball just over the half-court line. Loose ball picked up there by the Blue Devils. And we see it get knocked out of bounds. Going to go out of bounds here at the sideline, so it'll be inbounded here by Poultney. Poultney going to put it in play. Talon Chalmers gets it in play to Mike Selleck. And there's a pass intercepted by Braden Sheehy. Coming up with that one there for Proctor. Here are the Phantoms there at their end of the floor. Poultney back quickly on defense. They'll kick it back out. Long shot there. 3-point try. Frank Ujair off the rim, and underneath is Chalmers for Poultney to get that rebound. Brings us down to about 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Mike Selleck brings it back out just between circles there. Poultney trying to get it inside in the paint area. And there is a foul called there, so that will be, looks like a foul on Proctor. Nope, going to be a foul on Poultney, so it'll be Poultney's Gabe Casey that picks up the personal foul. That'll have Proctor inbounding it. Proctor going to get it quickly down the floor. They work it in very nicely underneath. Frank Ujair not able to convert for the 2. Got a good position underneath the basket. Poultney with the rebound. Blue Devils will get off a shot. That's a 3-point try at the other end of the floor. That one put up by Cameron Camp. He misses. Proctor with the rebound. Phantoms setting up their offense. They get it over in that right quarter. Braden Sheehy putting up a shot. He misses. Here comes Selleck down the floor on a breakaway layup try here for Poultney. Misses. Tipped up 2 and even 3 times there. Now knocked back out to Selleck. So Poultney with a number of opportunities. Going to get another shot top of the circle. That's Chalmers missing that one. I think that was 4 shot attempts there by the Blue Devils. Now we'll have a foul on the floor. And it's going to be Cameron Camp that will pick up a personal foul. So that's the first foul on Camp. Team fouls, we have Poultney with 3, Proctor with 1. As we said, that resets every quarter, so that'll be erased as we got 1:08 left to go here in this first quarter. Full court pressure here by Poultney on Proctor as they inbound it. Here come the Proctor Phantoms over the half-court line. Mason Brothers with it. Good defensive pressure there by Camp, and now we get a Proctor shot. That from the left corner. That was Matt Grover that took that shot attempt. Misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. And Poultney will have it back. Talon Chalmers will be the inbounder. And here come the Blue Devils. I think that is going to be a dribbling violation. That's a carrying call, it looks like, against Mike Selleck. So that'll be a turnover with 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Poultney 15, Proctor 8. JV boys basketball. In the middle, it is going to be a loose ball. Gabe Casey coming up with it. Gets it right back to Selleck, and Mike Selleck will bring it out back down into the front court, set up the Poultney offense. All right, Poultney trying to pass it over into that right corner. That ends up going out of bounds, so that's turnover Blue Devils with 25 seconds showing on the clock. Poultney pressuring the ball here. Is Proctor getting it in play? Proctor will get it down the floor. They work it in right side of the basket. Nice job, Chance Covey. Drive into the hoop with a right-handed layup. 10 seconds on the clock. The other end of the floor, we get a Blue Devil shot, and that's Cameron Camp missing that one. Rebound Proctor. Let's see, they're going to launch a buzzer shot right there. Last shot was taken by Caden Dean, and Caden going to miss that one off the glass. And that will end our first quarter of basketball. And there you go. There is the scoreboard here at Capman Courts. As you see, the home team, Poultney JVs, 15. Proctor 10. Proctor the visitors here today. This will be the final time these two teams meet this season. This is the last regular season week for boys basketball in the state of Vermont. The boys will finish up their regular season first. The girls will finish up their regular season next week. So it's been a lot of fun watching our Rutland County teams meet on the floor. Have some very good basketball programs in Division 4. The West Rutland boys top of the heap on the varsity program, and a great program there. Proctor, Poultney also in there as a Division 4 team. Mill River's at Division 3 this year. Mount St. Joseph Academy, also the MSJ boys. They're playing in Division 2. So a lot of good Rutland County basketball. Keeps us active all winter. Everybody enjoys watching our local athletes. All right, a ball inbounded by Proctor to start the second quarter, knocked immediately out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be out off Proctor, so we'll have it going back to Poultney here. 15-10, they lead it. Blue Devils with the ball in play. Cameron Camp put up an initial shot, then Mason Morris on a rebounding attempt tried to put it back up. He misses. Proctor shot right there, Mason Brothers. Now loose ball, but it's going to be picked up here by Proctor. So they'll get another chance. They get it down low underneath. That's Braden Sheehy doing a good job. Proctor JVs get a bucket right there, making it 15-12. Poultney by 3. All right, so there was apparently a technical foul in there, and that was against Proctor, so it will be Poultney on the line to shoot, and it'll be Michael Salick will be on the line. Michael will be shooting 2 as he was fouled. Looks like the foul will be on Chance Covey. They have number 21 up there on the board. So it will be two technical free throws here for Poultney, and then that will also give the possession to Poultney after which. All right, so Michael Salick is able to make 1 out of 2, and now Poultney will have the ball to inbound here at the half court, so they will do that. Talon Chalmers will be inbounding it here right in front of us at the half court. Our score is 16-12. Poultney leading by 4. Blue Devils will have the ball back, and we're in the second quarter here at Capman Court in Poultney, Vermont. All right, Cameron Camp putting up a floater in front of the basket, missing, but we get a rebound taken there by the Blue Devils, so Michael Selick now will get a shot off. Selick's shot is off the rim, no good, and Camp will chase down the rebound. Another opportunity for Poultney. Over on the right wing, Ethan Anderson is going to be a dead eye on that one. Hits that bucket, makes Poultney up on top 19-12. That was a three-pointer for Ethan. Ethan Anderson getting his first bucket here this evening at Poultney High School on a Friday night. See the ball get knocked out of bounds at the sideline. It looks like it's going to be out off Poultney. So we get Proctor ready to inbound it. The inbounder will be Caden Dean. So Caden getting ready to inbound it. Proctor boys shot from the free throw line. That's Braden Sheehy that took the shot, and then a tie up on the floor. That's a jump ball signal. So the jump ball gives possession to Poultney. Got about 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Poultney leading 19-12. And here's Michael Selleck coming down over the half-court line. Right down that left sideline. We get a whistle there. And I don't know if we got a foul here or not. Looks like we do. Yep, going to be a foul. I thought, well, maybe somebody hit the sideline over there, but that is a foul on the play. And that will be on number 20, Carter. No, I got the wrong roster there. Sheehy for Proctor will get the foul. Poultney inbounds it. Chalmers taking that three-point attempt. He's hit a bunch of them, or some of them anyway, so far in this first half. Misses the shot. And Proctor's going to lose it right there, trying to get it down the floor. So back to Poultney with exactly 6 minutes showing on our clock here left to go in the first half. All right, the Poultney coach, Matt Cole, making some adjustments out there. We got some new players coming in for the Blue Devils. Cameron Camp going to pull up for a nice little floater, misses that shot. Dean gets the rebound, and he hustles it down over the half-court line. That's Caden Dean with it, left side into the free throw line. That's a loose ball picked up there by Poultney's Will DeBonis, doing a good job on defense. Got a Blue Devil shot by Cameron Camp. He's going to miss that one. Outlet pass down the floor here for Proctor. Poultney does a good job getting down quickly on defense. Caden Dean put the shot up. He misses it, but it was tipped back up. I think that was Frank Ujier, number 24, that tipped that in. We'll give Frank credit on that. There's a turnover by the Blue Devils. Here comes Proctor. And good minute of basketball here for Proctor. There's going to be a foul there. Get a Mason Brothers shot attempt. Mason got fouled, so Mason's going to be on the line. He'll be shooting, should be a couple of shots. And we'll have a Poultney foul here on the play. So on the line to shoot, Mason Brothers for Proctor. All right, so 1 out of 2 from the foul line for Mason Brothers. With that, 19-15 is our score. Here's Cameron Camp coming over the half-court line for Poultney. Good defensive pressure there by Proctor. Poultney drive to the bucket. Ethan Anderson tried to get a shot off. That one blocked. Now Camp will steal it. Cameron Camp taken off to the basket. There's a foul, and that'll be from behind. I'm going to guess that'll be Frank Ujier. Number 24 will pick up the foul. All right, so it is going to be Frank Ujier getting his second personal foul for Poultney. Inbounding, it'd be Ethan Anderson. Cameron Camp now, top of the circle. We'll give it to Chalmers. Oh, beautiful shot over in that left corner. That's Noah Gillette into the lineup. Noah hits a nice three-point bucket. 22-15. Going to be a backcourt. Let's see, picked up there by the Blue Devils on a steal drive to the basket. Chalmers putting up that left-handed layup try, misses. And then we see the ball going out of bounds. And they point Poultney's way. So Poultney will inbound it. Ethan Anderson will be the inbounder. Anderson getting ready to put it in play. All the way out to the top of the circle it goes. And a drive right down the middle. Shot by Talon Chalmers. Talon got fouled. So Chalmers is going to be on the line. He'll shoot 2 as he was fouled while shooting. And that's the second consecutive foul here for Frank Ujair. Frank just picked up his third foul here, and we got half the second quarter to go. So something to think about for Jeremy Cole, the coach for Proctor, one of his players with 3 fouls. And sure enough, he is coming out of the ball game, so the replacement will be Nico Skinner. So Nico Skinner is in as the substitution. Chalmers' second free throw, no good. Rebound coming down to Noah Gillette. That's going to be a traveling violation. Cameron Camp trying to make a move inside. Gets caught for an extra step or two in there, and that'll turn it back over to Proctor. 22-15. Poultney JV's leading Proctor. Second quarter action. There's a steal by the Blue Devils. Let's see what they can do with this as we get a drive to the basket, and that is going to be a bucket hit there by Talon Chalmers. So Chalmers able to get the 2. There's another steal. That's Chalmers again coming back. And picks it off, goes in for another left-handed layup. 2 consecutive layups. 26-15, so all of a sudden we have a double-digit lead here by Poultney. Now a whistle foul on the floor. That's going to be a Poultney foul, and this one will be on Cameron Camp. So the ball's going to be inbounded by Mason Brothers right here at the sideline just in front of us with 3:24 left to go first half. And there's a turnover. Noah Gillette coming up with it here for Poultney. And feeds it ahead. Cameron Camp getting that shot off. Cameron Camp was also fouled, so a possibility at a 3-point play here. That's Mason Brothers. He'll get his second personal foul. Cameron Camp going to be on the line. He'll shoot 1 here as the basket was good. So it's been a good second quarter here for Poultney as they up their lead here, 28-15, 13-point advantage. And it is going to be a 3-point play, so 29-15, approaching the 3-minute mark left to go here in the first half. There's a steal by Poultney's Talon Chalmers again. He's done that several times here tonight, and again he does it. Just gets a good read on that pass, picks it off, and we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. So Coach Jeremy Cole for Proctor wants to talk things over. Got to figure out a way to take care of the basketball better there or stop what was just happening here in this second quarter. A lot of turnovers and Poultney converting for the 2. 31-15 is our score. You are looking at the Proctor JV boys basketball team across the way. Under head coach Jeremy Cole and varsity head coach Jake Eaton right there in the background. Jake's team will be on the floor next. One of the top teams in Division IV basketball. Will be playing here at Poultney tonight. Poultney also one of the top teams in Division IV basketball, so that'll be a fun game to watch. Senior night. There's the Poultney boys under head coach Matt Cole. Justin Heyer, Matt Cole, and Keith Williams. Keith Williams also one of the assistants. All right, we're just about 2:57 left to go here in this first half. This timeout is over with. There are the Poultney 5 JVs out there on the floor. They're waiting for Proctor to come out. All right, and here come the Proctor guys. And we will have Nico Skinner inbounding the ball here just in front of us as we get ready to get going again. All right, ball in play. That's Mason Brothers with it for Proctor. Jace Sheldrick on the floor. Ball goes over into that right corner. Get a 3-point try put up there by Danny Brown. He's going to miss that. And it's Ethan Anderson with the rebound. Here come the Blue Devils. Blue Devils get it inside to Will DeBonis for a shot. Will took a pretty good bump in there. No foul called on the play. The ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to stay at the Poultney end of the floor. So Ethan Anderson will be inbounding. All right, Cameron Camp drive to the basket and a shot. That is going to be off the rim, no good. Mason Brothers with the rebound. Going to get a little help from Danny Brown. And we're going to have a Poultney foul here, it looks like. I think that's going to be on Noah Gillette, it looked like. So it is number 30 going up on the board. Gillette's first foul. Proctor inbounds from the baseline. Let's see if they can keep it here. Ball got loose there for a moment. Proctor recovers it. Danny Brown comes up with it back over right side of that three-point circle. And that's going to be another foul on Gillette. They did get it underneath to Nico Skinner. So got loose there for a few seconds. Skinner got it back underneath for a shot, and Gillette will pick up his second personal foul. So we have, looks like about 2:01 left to go here in the second quarter. On the line shooting will be Nico Skinner. Nico was fouled while shooting. He'll get 2 shots. Poultney JVs leading the Proctor JVs 31-15 here at Capman Court in Poultney, Vermont. The date today, February 16th, middle of the month, and final regular season game here tonight. There's Poultney with the rebound. Nice transition, as you said. They've been doing that all night long. They feed it ahead to Talon Chalmers, and Chalmers down the floor. Hits the bucket for the 2 on the breakaway layup. Had a number of those here tonight. Now a foul here at the Proctor end of the floor. Last with it was Danny Brown. That's the 5th, no, actually it's the 4th team foul for Poultney. Nope, now it's the 5th. So they put the 5th foul up on the board. So both teams with 5 team fouls. So that's a 2-shot situation. Danny Brown will shoot 2. Talon Chalmers hitting that bucket. Actually, Talon Chalmers, I should say, not hitting the bucket, but collecting the foul. Now, you have the ball go out of bounds. Poultney will have it back with 1:34 left to go here in the first half. That's a travel against Poultney back to Proctor. All right, nice job, Proctor, working it into Nico Skinner. Nico up for the little 3-4 footer in front of the basket. Been a while since we've had a field goal from Proctor, but a nice bucket there. 33-17 with that basket. That's a foul on Will DeBonis. We go back to the free throw line here. Again, over the 5-team foul limit, so a double bonus situation, and it'll be Danny Brown on the line this time to shoot for Proctor. All right, that second free throw is good. 33-18, Poultney leading. And nice job, Blue Devils, setting up that offense. They feed Cameron Camp underneath. Camp for an easy layup off the square of the glass. Now a foul here at the half court. 42 seconds left to go here in the half. With that foul, we're going to go back to the free throw line, it looks like. And that will be on Cameron Camp. And that's his third personal foul. So Camp with 3 here, still in the first half. And the shooter on the line is Mason Brothers for Proctor. Mason's got 2 shots coming. Got 1 more, actually. All right, Poultney going to get it there. Saved by Will DeBonis. Right there, you saw that nice move at the baseline. Jumped out of bounds, grabbed it, knocked it out of bounds off one of the Proctor players. So the official right there to see that. Gives it back to Poultney. 34 seconds left to go here in the first half. Drive to the basket. Couple of shots by Talon Chalmers. Hit the second one. Mason Brothers going to drop one in there for 2 on the Proctor side of things. And there is about a half-court shot, a little more than a half-court shot as the last shot at the buzzer here at Poultney High School. And there you go. That's our halftime score. It's the home team Poultney JVs 37, Proctor 20 at the half at Catman Court in Poultney, Vermont. Okay, halftime at the Poultney High School, Catman Court, JV boys basketball, and there we are looking at the score clock up there. The home team, Poultney JVs at 37, Proctor 20. Want to thank Molly Heyer. Molly's the scorekeeper, and Molly just delivered some of the stats to us. So let's check that. How about we check Proctor first? We have Jace Sheldrick with 2 points, Caden Dean with 3 points here at the half, Nico Skinner with 2 points. Mason Brothers has a couple of field goals. He has a total of 5 points at the half. Braden Sheehy with a total of 2 points. Chance Covey, 2 points. Danny Brown with 1 point from the free throw line, and Frank Ujair with a total of 2 points. And on the other side of the ledger, we have Noah DeLance has 1 point, and Cameron Camp with 5, 7, 8 points. We have the leading scorer here, it looks like, is going to be Talon Chalmers. Chalmers got a whole bunch of buckets. 1, 2, 3. 3 3-point shots he made for 9 in the first quarter, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more in the second quarter. Total of 19 points at the half. Will DeBonis with a total of 1 point. We have, Ethan Anderson with a total of 3 points. Noah Gillette with a total of 3 points. And Gabe Casey with a total of 2 points. So that's the halftime scoring. And again, thank you to Molly Heyer for those stats. Halftime once again, Poultney 37 and Proctor 20. All right, halftime just about over with, and we'll be ready to go. Poultney boys leading 37-20. JV boys basketball at Catman Court in Poultney, Vermont. And Proctor will be the inbounding team here to start our second half. So the Proctor boys will have Mason Brothers inbound. Mason's out there with Matt Grover on the floor. We see Frank Ujair out there. Ball just inbounded to Braden Sheehy, and also out there is Jace Sheldrick. So that's the Proctor 5. They put the ball in play. And there's a beautiful shot from the deep right corner. Nice touch on that. Jace Sheldrick just hit that basket. 37-23. They need a little bunch more of those to get back into this as Poultney down the floor with it for the first time. Blue Devils get it over to Michael Salick over in the left corner. Salick's out there along with Gabe Casey. Also starting the Mason Morris. Right side shot, Cameron Camp. Got one more I missed in here. I think I mentioned Cameron Camp. Mike Salick on the floor. Number 32, Mason Morris. There's a shot deep left corner. That's Chalmers that put up the shot. And misses, and that is Casey that gets the rebound right back up. Does a nice cleanup job there underneath in the middle. 39-23 our score with that bucket. Little floater put up there by Frank Ujair. Ujair going to miss the shot. Rebound coming down to Poultney. Blue Devils try to put a fast break together coming down the floor, and that's not going to quite work out there as it gets ahead of everybody, goes out of bounds, and back to Proctor. So Poultney will be back waiting on defense. No full court pressure here in this game. Poultney up on top, I think, again, 39-23 on senior night here at Poultney. This is JV's game. The seniors will be honored in the varsity game coming up. Jay Sheldrick shot is up, no good. Poultney trying to put together a fast break down the floor, intercepting that, taking it away, Frank Ujair. Ujair gets underneath for a shot, lost it there for a moment, got it back now. Gabe Casey wrestling it away. Poultney going to slow up the pace here a little bit. Another shot from that left corner. Yeah, let Jay Sheldrick take some shots there. He's all net on that one. Hit a couple of beauties here so far in this third quarter. 39-26. 13-point advantage for Poultney. There's a Poultney three. That's Talon Chalmers. Chalmers was our leading scorer. I think he had 19 there when we just checked it at the half. He continues that hot shooting here in this second quarter. There's a shot's going to be a little bit off there. Frank Ujair missing that one. Blue Devil rebound. Nice block here cleanly. Braden Sheehy just blocked that shot attempt by Mason Morris underneath. Slaps it away out of bounds. Chalmers' three-point attempt in and out. Matt Grover with the rebound. And that is a backcourt violation. All right, so Blue Devils put the ball in play, and that's top of the circle. Mike Selleck setting up with it. All right, ball gets knocked out of bounds at the sideline. Blue Devils keep it. They will be inbounding. They lead 42-26. Third quarter action. 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. There's a Mike Selleck shot. Misses. Cameron Camp back up. Second attempt. That no good. Now we are going to have a foul. Mason Morris trying to wrestle away that rebound. Mason got fouled. Looks like it's going to be on Braden Sheehy. Will get his second foul. So Poultney will keep it. Blue Devils will be inbounding it here at the baseline. Talon Chalmers going to put the ball in play. Cameron Camp puts up that little floater. Nice little 8-footer there with a right hand. Left side of the basket in for the two. 44-26 our score. Poultney lead. And a beautiful touch on that floater at the other end of the floor. That's Mason Brothers, number 14 for Proctor, just hit that bucket. Here come the Blue Devils. Loose ball in the paint. Matt Grover right there to pick it up. That'll be a turnover by Poultney. And a breakaway layup there by Cameron Camp. 46-28 our score with that last basket. Shot on the Proctor end of the floor. Trading baskets here. Frank Ujair hits a bucket. 46-30. Proctor on defense right here as we get a Mike Selleck shot. Selleck shot not going to go. And shot by Braden Sheehy. There's no good. And Cameron Camp going to light it up from three-point range for a three. 2:16 left to go, third quarter, 49-30. Poultney lead is now 19. And the Proctor coach wanting to take a timeout here, try to regroup a little bit. There's another bit of a run here by the Blue Devils. The head coach for Proctor, Mr. Jeremy Cole. And over here on the other side, as you see, the Poultney Blue Devils under head coach Matt Cole. And the crowd's starting to fill in here pretty nicely into this gymnasium. Beautiful court, Capman Court, in beautiful Poultney, Vermont. And quite a tradition of athletics here over the years. Coach Dave Capman in his final season here as the athletic director. But you look around this gymnasium, and this gymnasium has the wall just absolutely covered with banners here going way back, 1960s, and just a huge amount of wins and titles they've had. Those are some of the banners on the far wall. Here's the wall behind one of the baskets, and the wall I'm sitting on I can't show you, obviously, because it's behind me, but they just give you an idea of some of the sports tradition here in Poultney, Vermont. Coach Dave Capman for Poultney, coach of the football team, finished up his final year coaching, is the current athletic director. We'll be finishing that up this year, but has been at the helm of the programs here for 42 years and done an outstanding job. All right, Proctor timeout over with. They're ready to inbound it, and we are underway after the timeout. All right, good inbounds play there. Proctor working it into Mason Brothers. Mason going to get a shot off the glass for the two. 2 minutes left to go, third quarter. 49-32 is our score. Mike Selleck, baseline jumper, left side, nice little 10-footer, drops it in for two more for the Poultney side of the scoreboard, 51-32. I think we had another foul on that play. That'll be Poultney's Talon Chalmers picking up his third personal. So Proctor will be inbounding. Ball got loose. Blue Devils come up with it. So Poultney going to slow things up here and try to set up. Well, Cameron Camp going to take that three-point attempt, misses. Mike Selleck a rebound away from the basket. Selleck pulls out for a jumper. His 10-footer no good, and the rebound this time is by Sheehy, Braden Sheehy for Proctor. And a couple of Proctor shots. That last one you saw that dropped in for the two is Frank Ujair. Right side of the basket, got some good position for the rebound. Ujair off the glass for the two. Got under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Cameron Camp now for Poultney. That one knocked loose. Matt Grover coming up with it on the takeaway for Proctor. Well, Mason Brothers with it down in the front court. Brothers looking for a little help. They get the ball over to the sideline for a shot. Ujair with the rebound. Deep right corner shot attempt by Sheehy, no good. Poultney with the rebound with 17 seconds left to go. So this will probably be our final shot of the third quarter. And we're going to be a foul here. No shots here as we have 2 team fouls on Proctor, 1 team foul on Poultney. So it'll be just inbounded by the Blue Devils as they get Mason Brothers for the foul. And the ball inbounded with 10 seconds showing on the clock. Mike Selleck with it, top of the circle. Tried to pass it over to that right sideline, way too high to be pulled down there by Chalmers. So Proctor will get a last shot as they'll have 6 seconds showing on the clock. Got to get it down over the half-court line. And there is the pass over to the right wing. And that last shot was Braden Sheehy. He had a good line on it, but just a little bit short there. Not enough juice on that one to make it to the basket. And that will end our third quarter of basketball. So it's been a good 3 quarters of basketball. Poultney leads right now by a score of 51-34. And there are the 8 minutes going up on the board for our fourth and final quarter. As we said, the last time these 2 teams will be meeting this season is this is the final week of the boys basketball season, regular season, I should say. So the boys will be playing the varsity next. They will go into a playoff week. And if your seed is high enough, you get a home playoff game, maybe even 2, depending on how high you are in those seedings. Proctor, I believe, is high enough. I'm not sure about Poultney. They were more further down the line there, middle of the pack team, the varsity anyway. I believe last time I checked, they were in 8th place in the standings. So they definitely will look pretty good for a home playoff game, I would guess. 1 game anyway. All right, we're ready to go. Our fourth quarter coming up, and it will be Poultney inbounding. Chalmers will be the inbounder for the Blue Devils. They have a pretty comfortable lead, 51-34 right now, as we are underway. Fourth quarter action. Capman Court in Poultney, Vermont. JV Boys Basketball presentation here on PEGTV. Cameron Camp gonna fire one up there. All net on that one. Nice line on that for 3. And there is going to be a foul just over the half-court line. It'll be a Poultney foul. Cameron Camp just got his 4th personal foul, so he's going to have to be a little careful. And the ball inbounded here by Proctor. And there's a steal by Cameron Camp. Going to pick that one off and take it right to the basket. And going to hit that bucket for the 256-34 with that basket. Proctor going to throw it away right here at the half court, so that gives it back to Poultney with 7:20 left to go in this basketball game. And we'll have a foul here on this play. Your 2 officials for the basketball game are Mr. Mike Lufkin and Mr. Dan Latkin are the 2 officials. Doing a fine job. Ball inbounded by Poultney to Selleck. Now over the left corner, and they work it in underneath for a shot by Will DeBonis. Left-handed shot going to go over the basket. Rebounded by Proctor. Looks like it went out of bounds on the sideline. Proctor going to inbound with 7:03 left to go in the basketball game. All right, turnover by Proctor at their end of the floor. Back to Poultney. Cameron Camp's shot off the rim, no good. Sheehy with the rebound for Proctor. Oh, good job by Proctor working it down, baseline drive. Good attempt by Camden Kimball. Misses the shot, and we get a Poultney rebound end-to-end with it. Coast to coast, as they say. Talon Chalmers getting another basket. 58-34 with that score. Well, lots of shots by Proctor. Ball got knocked around a good bit there, as you see, finally ending up in Frank Ujair's hands, and Frank able to go off the glass for the two. 58-36 with that Proctor basket. There's Talon Chalmers with the three-point attempt, misses. Proctor rebound, tried the outlet pass. Chalmers stole it, put up a shot, misses, gets his own rebound, just got fouled over the back on that attempt, and that will be a shooting foul. So Talon Chalmers is going to be on the line to shoot. He should get two shots. And that one going to be on Camden Kimball for Proctor, the foul. We have 5:39 left to go here in this basketball game. Chalmers leads all scorers here, had 19 at the half and has continued having a nice second half. Chalmers just a freshman here for Poultney, so he's going to be around for a while. Got one more free throw coming. And there you see that one going in. 59-36 our score with that free throw. All right, that will be a foul called against the Poultney Blue Devils. Proctor will inbound at the baseline. Jordan Morris on the floor here for Poultney picks up his first personal foul. Mason Brothers' shot attempt comes off the rim. That's going to be out of bounds at the baseline, back to Poultney. Blue Devils will bring it down the floor with approaching the 5-minute mark left to go here in this basketball game. Fourth quarter action we are in. Proctor back waiting on defense. Beautiful shot from the corner right there. That was Noah Gillette. I just hit that bucket all net on that one, lined it up perfectly. Proctor drive to the basket, a little floater there by Camden Kimball. That one in and out. I think we just saw, well, a kicking call from one of the officials. So Proctor will keep it. They'll inbound at the baseline with 4:44 left to go in our basketball game. Couple of Proctor shots, and again, good job underneath by Frank Ujair on the rebound. Nice little turnaround shot right in front of the basket. Ujair will get the two for Proctor. 62-38 is our score. Poultney leading. And Frank Ujair with the steal. Frank on a taking off to the basket. Going to get caught for the offensive foul. So Poultney will have it back because of that offensive foul with 4:03 left to go here in the basketball game. Proctor back waiting on defense. Coming out of the ball game will be Frank Ujair. And this will be Cameron Camp that will bring it down over the half-court line. Work it inside. Mike Selleck's shot. Mike working real hard in there. Gets his rebound and back up with it. And this time out of bounds, and it will be out off Proctor. So Poultney will get another opportunity. Noah Gillette going to inbound it here for Poultney. All right, little give and go. Feed inside for a shot by Jordan Morris. Misses. Proctor rebound. Here come the Phantoms down the floor. Poultney getting back on defense real quickly. Makes Proctor have to bring it back out on top, set up the offense. Proctor working it over on the right side. There's Isaac Henlin in the ball game, new for Proctor. Isaac put up a shot, misses. And Poultney with a rebound, trying to get it down the floor. Then we get a timeout called. So probably see a bunch of new players coming in here. Got some new ones in there for Proctor right now. 62-38. Poultney leads. This is Poultney and Proctor JV boys basketball. And there, as you see, 3:15 left to go here in our ball game. Got a lot of banners I set on the wall here at Poultney High School. A lot of the athletes, they take pictures of the athletes and post their picture on the wall. I don't know if we can see this here, but there you go. This pictures of some of the Poultney cheerleaders over there that they have put up on the wall. There's some of the football players. I'll show you some of the student athletes here at Poultney High School. Here's some balloons. Senior day here today, so we'll be seeing some more of these folks here on the floor as the seniors being honored here today. Those are all the Poultney athletes up on the wall there across the way. All right, timeout over with, and we are ready to go. It'll be inbounded by the Blue Devils. All right, Cameron Camp taking it right to the basket, and Cameron got fouled. He'll shoot two. I think that one's on Mason Brothers. All right, the reason I just noticed a minute ago Frank Ujair coming out of the ball game. Frank came out because he had his 5th personal foul, so he fouled out of the game. All right, Cameron Camp on the line to shoot a second free throw. And that foul was the previous one on Mason Brothers. And apparently Cameron was going to get 3 shots here, so he'll get one more coming, it looks like. All right, with that basket, it's Poultney 64-38 lead. All right, Proctor's getting a shot off from the top of the circle there on a rebound. Mason Brothers just hit that bucket. That's an out of bounds here at the other end of the floor, and it's out off Poultney. So Proctor will inbound with about 2.5 minutes left to go in our basketball game. All right, Proctor going to turn it over. Loose ball picked up there by Camp for Poultney. Jordan Morris with a three-point attempt. Misses. Ethan Anderson with the rebound. Poultney with another opportunity. They work it in underneath. Another shot by Jordan Morris. And that's not going to go. We get a rebound by the Blue Devils. Noah Gillette, and there will be a foul. Proctor's Isaac Hanlon picks up a personal foul with under 2 minutes left to go in the basketball game. All right, that's the fifth team foul, too, for Proctor, so that's why we're on the line. Shooting will be Noah Gillette. Noah is a sophomore here at Poultney High School. Noah's going to get 2 shots. All right, so the free throws are good. We got under 2 minutes left to go here in this basketball game. And that's going to be a turnover there just over the half-court line. Proctor end of the floor. Poultney come, no, Proctor, now let's see. We're going to have another turnover. It's going to go out of bounds here at the sideline. So that'll leave us with about 1:42 left to go here in this basketball game. Poultney in the lead, 65-41. Ball inbounded by Proctor. Kimball with the shot attempt. Gets his own rebound there, so Kimball keeps it for Proctor. Going to put up another three-point attempt. Camden Kimball going to miss that one out of bounds, and we'll just wait to see who it's off. It looks like they're going to keep it here with Proctor, so Proctor will get another chance. About a minute and a half, a little less than a minute and a half left to go in the basketball game. Only shot by Morris, then gets back out to Camp. Camp drives to the basket, puts one up, under a minute left to go. Cameron Camp getting another basket as the Poultney cheerleaders making their way into this gymnasium right now, and a good group of them. This game in its final minute of basketball. Camp, another shot attempt, misses. Rebound, Proctor. Kimball down the floor. Poultney defense getting back quickly. There's a shot by Sheehy. Braden Sheehy going to miss that one out of bounds. And Poultney will inbound with about a half minute left to go in the basketball game. 67-41 is our score, and Poultney Blue Devils will bring it down the floor. Just a few seconds remaining to go in this game, and it'll go in the history books as a win for the Blue Devils. Talon Chalmers had an excellent basketball game tonight. Feeds it in underneath the basket for a shot by Morris. He misses that shot. And Proctor with the rebound. Under 10 seconds left to go here in the ball game. All right, you had a Proctor shot. Danny Brown going to miss that last shot. And there you go. That is our final score here tonight. JV boys basketball, the Poultney JVs defeating Proctor by a score of 67-41. As both teams shake hands here at center court. And the varsity guys will be coming up here in just a moment. As you see the Poultney cheerleaders over there waiting for the entry of the varsity team. Final score again, 67-41. Poultney defeats Proctor, JV boys basketball. All right, Poultney JV boys take away a win here against Rutland County rival Proctor. And very good performance by the Poultney JVs here tonight, winning this one 67-41. Let's check the Proctor stats. Jace Sheldrick with a total of 8 points. We had Caden Dean with a total of 2 points. Nico Skinner, 2 points. Mason Brothers, 13 points. Braden Sheehy, 2 points. Chance Covey, 2 points. Danny Brown, 1 point. Frank Ujair led all scorers, followed out of the game, but had a good game, double-digit scoring tonight with 10 points, and did not lead all scorers. Actually, the leading scorer for Proctor was Mason Brothers, again with 13. And on the Poultney side of things, we have, Noah DeLance with a total of 3 points. We have Cameron Camp, a total of 23 points. Excellent game. Talon Chalmers finished up with a total of 25 points. We have Will DeBonis down with 1 point. We have Ethan Anderson down with a total of 3 points. Noah Gillette with a total of 8 points. And Gabe Casey with a total of 4 points. So that's the individual scoring stats. Again, congratulations, Poultney. Fine game tonight. A win over Proctor, 67-41. A presentation on PEGTV. Thank you for watching.